and welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome. Happy to have all of you guys here. I'm excited today. Let's get together and put the Batman Who Laughs or the Darkest Night, which is his final form. And before we do that, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my Instagram, where I try to post some toy photography and let you know when I upload. In addition to that, if you don't like the Instagram, guys, by all means, follow me on the Twitters. That's where I prefer. Anyways, that's my preferred social media. With that said, let's jump in and build the figure. Now, along with all of the separate videos I did for all the speedsters or in the Speed Force, I did show you each individually, but wanted to take the time because a lot of videos don't show you as they put them together what comes in it and what are the details. But tell me this isn't gnarly, and I'm excited. So let's go ahead and start. We're gonna go with the torso here, and with the torso there are no butterfly joints in there. It's just straight couplings, and just put them in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put his diaper there. I'm gonna start off with the legs to get that bad boy going and get the legs done for him. And the legs themselves, as you can see here in the video, they do slide in, but let me see what's going on here. I should have practiced this before doing the video. Okay, and going back, I put the first leg in. There is like a little bit of a pop noise when this goes into that bracket right there. So I'm going to try to do it here on this next leg. Hopefully I get it right. You do have to finagle it a little bit because there's a bit of an angle in there. I'm pulling the figure out. Let me see here. And then this one here, I didn't hear anything, but here are the legs of it. And as you can see, he's already standing there. It's a big guy. And I'm going to tell you something out there, guys. For you guys who are into customizing, there's a lot of people that talk shit that this figure should not have been made. If you didn't want this figure to be made, I can tell you that you can take this body and make the Drought or the Dreadnought from Doom. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Doom, so this body reminds me of that skeleton with the two missiles on it. But there's the legs so far. Now let's go ahead and pop in the joints for the arm. Make sure I get it right. You guys can see here, there is no butterfly joint, and there's a lot of people that do the videos, but they don't explain that. And I wanted to take the time just to explain, what's in there. There's a little stiff on there. I always get scared with McFarlane. I'm gonna go ahead and pop. There you go. You heard the pop. I got the arm in there, and you heard the pop. I got the other arm in there, and quite surprised with a little bit of the articulation, even though he's got that hunchback look to him, which is what they were going for to give him that creepy aspects. And now, guys, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the head in. That went in easily. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the figure all the way back here because it is a very tall figure. And look at that. There he is, guys. What do you guys think of this? What are your thoughts? What do you guys think of this figure? I'm gonna just raise a little bit of the camera. I mean, this to me, I'm gonna bring him a little bit closer. This to me reminds me of something that would come out. Oh, there's the bloopers you guys love in the back room. This is something that would be terrifying reaching out to you coming from the back room. And I just love it. I love it. And you guys know that I am like McFarlane. I am a huge horror fan. So I love what he did. I collect all of the Batman Who Laughs figures out there. This is just amazing. This is the final form. And lo and behold, as corny as it is, Wonder Woman had to kill him. But anyways, that's just saying that. But let's go ahead, guys, from the distance, because it is a very tall and my space is small. So you guys can see the kind of articulation you're getting with the figure. So if you're looking at the camera, you can see that I can swivel the head side to side. It can rotate. The jaw has articulation. I'm curious why the Killer Croc didn't have that. But again, that's just my gripe with McFarlane and his look at how much plastic routine he always spiels. You can't, because of the style of the figure, you can't get him in a T-pose. There is, guys, bicep swivel. Show you there. There is a bicep swivel there. There is, surprisingly enough, as skinny as this guy is, there is a double jointed elbows. The hand itself is on a ball joint with a ratchet system in it. So you guys can see here. And it swivels. So you guys can see that there. Very delicately, because it is a Build-A-Figure. So I'm sure it's going to come out. There is waist rotation. But you guys have to realize you're not going to be able to stand them straight. It's the whole creepy factor that they gave them that. There is movement here on the legs. So you do get that here and there. Believe it or not, even though it's creepy, you still get double jointed. And guys, last but not least, and let me see how far the mechanism, this is what you get. Last but not least, you get, let me take it off real quickly, guys. The bracket is molded into that. You're not going to get a swivel in the leg. You do get toe articulation, but I don't think, I could be wrong. Nope. It's sculpted in here to hinge in there. So the only thing you're going to get is a back and forth, and it's on a ratchet system, but you're not going to get a foot swivel. To swivel it, you'll have to swivel the thigh to get the position that you want. But overall, guys, this is just amazing. It is a fantastically big figure, but I'm not going to lie to you. Being that I'm a big fan of the graphic novel, and when he's chasing them in the Time Force, he's actually a giant over them trying to grab them. I would have preferred an even bigger action figure. So I'm going to put him here, and we'll see him now with the Space Force characters. And here's the Speed Force family trying to get away from him. In the actual comic, he's like, his head is right about here. It's a huge monster overlooking him as he's breaking the Speed Force. That's when Wally West calls out for the Speed Force formula, stops time, has everybody frozen, and then I think it was the Batman Who Laughs who manipulated the Force and changed all their uniforms, or Wally West, since he has the Dr. Manhattan's powers. But as you can see, guys, he does tower over them, not by much, but with a good green screen, you can definitely make it very sinister, chasing them through the Force on there. So definitely. So I love this figure. I love this final form of the Batman Who Laughs. He's there chasing them and trying to grab them. So it's definitely a fantastic figure. Very well done. There's some people who didn't like why McFarlane did this, but again, McFarlane loves, I can tell you that he definitely loves the whole entire Batman Who Laughs ways or comics. Give me a second, guys. As usual, the McFarlane figure now doesn't want to stand. And I hate when it does that. I just pulled them off camera for you guys. Give me a second. So, and again, guys, you're not going to be able to get him to stand straight. He's got that hunchback, and that's part of the creepy factor of the figure. And there he is. Let's see here. And so here he is again. Like I said, I put him now laughing. He did fall a few minutes ago, so I had to reset them. Again, guys, if you get this whole collection, it's all available. You don't have to wait a year to do that. You know, I hate that nonsense. Here he is. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think of this figure, what you're thinking. I love it. And if you're an animator, you should have this. This is definitely on the creep factor out there. So definitely let me know. And guys, if you like today's show, don't forget to hit the like, hit the bell, and most importantly, follow me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Helps me grow with you, get this channel onto another level. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. This is Red, and I'm out with the Speed Force.